Welcome back to Jamgamind Energy Canada. I'm Etienne Numen. If you tried to visit the Pathways Alliance website recently, or the sustainability pages of major Calgary producers, you might have noticed something missing. Content has been deleted. Reports have been pulled. This is the greenhushing effect, triggered by the federal government's passing of Bill C-59. The amendment to the Competition Act has weaponized environmental claims. It is no longer enough to be telling the truth about your emissions reduction. You now have to prove it against a vague standard of internationally recognized methodology, or face fines up to 3% of your global revenue. Today, we are simulating a fight that is happening in every C-suite in Alberta right now. We have Jason, a VP of Communications, desperate to tell the company's ESG story, and Elena, a general counsel who is terrified of the new liability. And stay tuned immediately after the simulation. We have stitched together a deeper AI analysis that tears apart the legal text of the bill to show you exactly where the traps are. Let's listen to the debate.
Elena, why is the Sustainability 2025 draft page showing a 404 error? I'm supposed to send the link to the investor relations team in an hour.
I took it down, Jason. I pulled the whole ESG section, the net zero roadmap, the carbon capture projections, the clean Canadian energy banner, all of it. It's in the dark archive now.
You scrubbed our website? Do you realize how bad that looks? We have institutional investors asking about our emissions intensity. If we go silent, they'll think we're hiding a leak.
We are hiding, Jason. We're hiding from the Competition Tribunal. Have you read the final text of Bill C-59? It received royal assent. The amendments to the Competition Act are live.
I know what C-59 is. It's the anti-greenwashing bill. But we aren't greenwashing. Look at the data. We reduced methane intensity by 15% last year. We're building the solar farm at the Jenner site. That is all factually true.
Truth isn't the standard anymore, Jason. Proof is. Under the new Section 74.01, any claim about the environmental benefit of a product or a business activity must be based on, and I quote, adequate and proper testing using internationally recognized methodology.
Okay, so what? We use ISO standards. We report to the AER. That's methodology.
Is it? Because the Act doesn't define which international methodology. If we claim our LNG is cleaner than coal, and we use a methodology that looks at Scope 1 and 2, but an activist group sues us using a methodology that includes Scope 3 combustion emissions in Asia, we lose. And we don't just get a slap on the wrist. The penalty is up to 3% of our global gross revenues. Jason, that is a $40 million fine for a press release.
3% of revenue? Not profit?
Revenue. And it gets worse. Next year, the private right of action kicks in. It won't just be the Competition Bureau investigating us. Any 6 residents in Canada can apply to the Tribunal to sue us if they think our Net Zero 2050 plan is vague. We're handing them the ammunition on our own website.
So what's the strategy? We just say nothing? We become a black box. The public hates the industry enough as it is. If we stop talking about our environmental work, we lose the social license to operate.
We don't stop working. We stop marketing. We can report mandatory regulatory data to the government, but no adjectives, no sustainable, no clean, no responsibly produced. Until the Competition Bureau releases a guidance document defining what internationally recognized methodology actually means, my advice to the board is strict greenhushing.
I have a slide deck for the CEO to present at the Energy Summit next week. The title is Leading the Way to a Low-Carbon Future.
Change it. Make the title 2024 Operational Performance Update and delete the slide with the trees on it.
You're killing me, Elena.
I'm saving the company $40 million, Jason. Delete the slide.
That silence you heard at the end? That is the sound of the Canadian energy industry entering a period of greenhushing. Elena is right about the risk. The ambiguity of internationally recognized methodology has created a legal minefield where your own sustainability report can be used as evidence against you in a tribunal hearing. But what does the law actually say about product claims versus business activity claims? And when does the private right of action specifically kick in? To answer that, we have deployed our Notebook LM analysis engine to parse the full text of Bill C-59. Here is the deep dive.